Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Wolfstar87 coming to you with another egg rescue for Palworld. Um, so, I have been thinking, we have had the dilemma of the Xenovaders. What to do about those? Because you cannot, there is no egg for them. I think, um, I am uncertain about Celine. The only Celine that I have seen is through a meteor by accident when I went up to the Sakura Island area. I'm curious, is it still there? It's not, but they are. Whoopee. Anyway, the reason I did that is because when you see the last video, you will understand. We had another Van Worm encounter, and this one, I mean, I can't make this stuff up. That thing slid down the hill into the water, slid around in the water, slid up back up into the thing, and then there's Meemog, um, and then proceeded to like slide butt first back into the water. I can't make that up. I don't even know where to begin on that except that my response, which was to completely laugh at the hilarity of it. But anywho, the Xenovaders. Um, I'm going to go with. I made the exception for the Lucky just because of the situation with the Lucky. Um, and that was just hilarious. Are we going the right direction? That is the question of the day. It is. We're going up this way to this blurb. We're going to take a look at this blurb. Come down. We're going to go up to here and then on up to there and then on north. But with the Xenovaders, I made the exception there. The Xenovaders, and I've made kind of the exception when we liberate from other people, their pals, mostly the syndicates. Oh no, this moron. No, thank you. I don't want what you're selling. Okay. Anyway, um, so with the Xenovaders, I think because this is not a catch them all thing, I will save that for the main one. This is a see how far we can get using eggs and rescues only. Um, okay, so anybody who doesn't know, this is Dr. Braun. Dr. Braun looks like somebody's nightmare, fused somebody's nightmare with his whole thing. If you approach him, he will ask you if you would like to donate your pal to his experimentations. It's a 50-50 shot that your pal comes out stronger. It's a 50-50 shot that your pal comes out borked as crap. That's kind of the way that is. Who's taking on a Braun Cherry? Is that the way we have to go? It is. That's annoying. I am not willing, and I mean, if you have a pal you don't really haven't worked on and haven't like, tried to improve and everything like that, through hard work and the grind method as I do, then yeah, you can take him up on his offer. But if you're like me and you work really hard with your pals and to get them where they are, it's not worth the risk for me. Um, as it is. Plus, I like the grind. Um, my nephews, I believe. Oh no 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 no! We almost missed it. My nephews call me a grinder. And I will take that. I had to explain to them that being a grinder is not a bad thing. For some strange reason, their age block is convinced that someone who grinds. Oh look, it's a sulfur node. There you go. Um, Someone who grinds or works hard. Oh, they did not survive that encounter. Is a bad thing. And I told him, I said, no, most of the people my age are your grinder generation. That's what we did when we gamed as kids. You worked your butt off to get where you were. My brother and I would work hard at games, getting up to now. We could go into this dungeon. We could explore this dungeon. Like I said, there is a dungeon that he found that was, hello? Ah, I see what that is. Now, there is a dungeon he found that looks like something straight out of like a horror movie. Even my older nephew said that. Um, But it depends on what the boss is in here, because if it's like a 30, it's a 19. We're at a 20. I mean, Ravine Grotto. It's a 50-50 that things will go horribly, horribly wrong. Why not? Let us experiment. This may end well wrongly. But anyway, they're convinced that, working hard towards something is a bad thing. I'm not sure why that's a thing, but the older one is starting to get it now that he has his own channel and things to work towards. The younger one is still... He would be quite happy. Oh, mushrooms. Oh, are you kidding? Ha, what? Ha, whoa. Alright, so apparently, these places have eggs. I mean, somebody comment below who's, like, been to these different dungeons. I normally don't do dungeons, just, for the sake of it. Oh, that lagged hard. But holy crap, who knew? We found an egg in a dungeon. There is a Nox sitting over there. That is weird. It's a little laggy in here. There are 2 Noxes. They're not running away, which is a little worrisome. What is it doing? Oh, now it is running away. Okay. I were confused. I mean, it was sitting there all cute and stuff. But, anyway. So, he's convinced that he would rather do the cheat mode, as I call it, which is sandbox mode, which is fine if you just want to build. But he wants it so that he can get all of the high-powered gear and stuff, and gets frustrated when he goes out ill-prepared and dies. I've tried to explain to him why that happens. He won't listen. Y'all got some problems. Oh, it's one of... What the heck? Oh, it's a flower. Oh, it's one of these dungeons. Lovely. Whoop. Alright, well, we'll get that. Oh no. This is the one he found. This is, I don't know if anybody else has encountered this as a dungeon, but this is, I mean, this is like something straight out of horror mode. I don't know what happens if you fall. There's a Bristla at the end. There's some syndicate morons, and then there's another. Okay, so we'll take out these guys so they don't shoot us while we're trying to... I don't know what the boss is, but yeah, this is... Okay, I'm not gonna... Never mind. Which of you did that? Oh, Chip did. Never mind. Alright, so there's a Bristla cage. This is... I've not been in some of these dungeons before. We'll bring Chip back just so he doesn't get borked on the train. So this is interesting. Yeah, no, this is what I was talking about. I didn't think we'd actually find it this episode or anything, or at all. I didn't know where he'd gone. But yeah, no, this is what he found dungeon-wise. I don't know if anybody else has encountered this particular dungeon. But this is, alright, so, oh! Oh, where am I? Okay, so, memo. Don't get hit by the blade. Holy moly. This is possibly problematic. Yeah, this is gonna be problematic. I need to find a spot where she can stand. Oh, there we go. Okay, so Really, Eris? Okay. So, yeah. Don't get hit by the thing. Alright, so it's one thing. Okay, so if we get to the next pillar, we're good. Alright. I see what we need to do. Pillar. I don't like pendulums. Holy. I don't like it. Oh, okay. Are you gonna have a spike trap fall on my head? Because I can see that happening. At least I had something. A cloth outfit's gonna... we already... Hi! We got a new bristler. This is... somebody had so much fun doing this, that's for sure. There's, a mushroom up that way, but we gotta get through... There's another egg, too. What the heck? Alright, so... What? Wait. Whoop. Okay. It's a large one, too. Alright, so we're gonna go up here and get the mushroom.
Yep.
The only reason I bother with these things is because they're good for healing for your pals. And yourself, too, by the way. So we have 2 eggs that we've gotten. We've gotten a bristler. That's a huge dark egg. Okay. I don't know what to do with this. This is weird. For sure. So we'll actually have, okay, there's, oof. Oh my goodness. I see the mushrooms up there. I see the chest. I don't see how. And the sounds are not nice and friendly. I don't like it. Oh, I don't like this dungeon at all. No, thank you. Those will just have to live up there for the rest of their lives. No thanks. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. Right then. Oh, it's a normal tree. I'm like, yeah. Alright then. Okay, I'm borked on stairs. It's a woolly pop? Okay. The goal this time around is to not die. If you're curious. Last time I was in a dungeon, I got set on fire, so... Let's try not to die by the giant cotton candy. Oh! Nope. Nope. Ah! Oh, shoot. I gotta watch out for Chip. Haha! Alright, got that. And down goes the cotton candy dog. Oh! Ow! Got it. Good job, Chip. Chip. Good job, buddy. You too, Eris. Or Nyx. Nyx is borked. Alright, never mind. We tried. Okay, so this is a dungeon. This happened. We got some pal oil, so that's, I guess, something. I'm not sure what to make of all that. We got 2 eggs. Frida Brisla went through literally a pendulum gauntlet, and we got a legendary dark egg and an uncommon damp egg, and now we have a rare electric egg, large, no less. Again, I'm not sure what to do with all that. We're gonna increase our stamina because it stunks right now. All right, so now we have the musket. And we're going to go home and we're going to get the musket because I need that now. Antique dresser. What the heck? Dispensational Powser. Isn't that what the PAL box is for? Or am I dumb? Alright, right. So we beat that dungeon. That was something. Up the sounds. I can't. Why? Alright, so, we got 2 manuals for us's. Awesome. We have this, which is useless. Now, we're gonna give this to Chaos, Nyx, and Eris. We did not get any skill fruits, which is a problem. That would have been nice. Right. The glowing orb of orbness wants us to leave now. So it can reset its death jungle. Okay, so that is a thing. Wow. Again, that's not the oddest dungeon I've seen. I walked into one that was like an Anubis shrine. Not again. Not today. Not no. Just no. No, 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 and no. And just no. I don't want it. No. What the heck? I want the orb, though. But we have... Okay, they're gone, which is good. Shut up. Now. Okay. Now, our goal is to get back home at this point. So that we can get the... Oh, hello. I want you now. So we can get the musket. Now, to do that, we need to get to... the closest fast point is this down here as Aesthetic Falls, but there is also one up here with the Quiver. So we can take and go up that away. So what we just need to do is go back here, go up, go up, go up. We're going to check those out. We're still going to do our plan, but now wanting to get home is a thing, cause yeah, we have the ability to get the musket. Now, the makeshift, whatchamacallit. Now, the crossbow, if you're curious, has a 280 attack. This gun that we can make has a 580. Or 560. The musket has 1,000. So with those 3 items in our belt, we will be very, very set. Fruit. We need to go this way, not that way. Never mind. We need to go... Wait, what way do we... Ah, ruts. Alright, let's do this again. Chip, would you like to sit? They're gonna notice. There's no way that they won't. Serious? Okay. Is he, like, slow? I mean, the one dude is, like, coming back to get him. He's like, is he, like, tired? Is he sleepy? You know what? I will take this as a gift of not having to watch the Van Worm do another feat of funness across the screen. Because the last one, I about fell out of my chair laughing. Which would not have been good. Alright, so we are going to keep our eyeballs peeled for eggs because we have 3 very precious eggs. I'm hoping to find the... I have found a large electric egg at one point. I also found a, like I said, a dragon egg. It did turn out to be dire how just sitting peacefully. No. No! No, 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 no. And there's vanworms too. No. No, 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 no. Oh, no. This is not in any way good. We're keeping to the shadows. 'Cause the last time we tried to take on one of those type of towers. Oh, this is the one. The one we were looking at, but we need to go up that away. And then on up and that away. So we need to avoid them at all cost. Because I went into one like that. Somebody, like, cheated with a katana. Alright, so we're going to avoid that until we're... Ooh, we're not avoiding... Oh, whoa. Remember how last time we had the large dark egg? Okay, so for anybody who would like apparently to get a duo egg situation on the map, it's right here. I can't scroll it. It's at the end of this little path right here by apparently a death syndicate, but yeah, apparently this is a duo drop of some form. Alright, I'm gonna let the woolly pup figure out that that's a mistake. So I don't know what this could be. This is huge. A huge scorching egg and a baby scorching egg. Now, if anybody remembers last time, we got a huge dark egg and a baby dark egg. I think that was Catras that we ended up getting with that one. Any eggs along the cliff sides? No. Okay. We will come back for that when we are at a stronger level. I tried it by my lonesome. As a level, something. And that didn't work. So we want to go up. And we have gone we want to go... this way. We kind of went the wrong way. So we want to go up over the hill. Or this. While not aggroing them. Yeah, no, I tried it as a level 30 something, and it did not work. And I had a handgun and the musket. And that didn't work. That's not fair. When I kill them, they slide across the screen. When they kill them, they don't do anything. Okie dokie. I'm out. Nyx will catch up. No biggie. Yep. Nope. 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 Again, I don't know if anybody else has ever had vanworms do that to them. But again, as proven 3 times now. Oh, twice. Oh, crap. I mean, Chip just come out with the whole fireball. Alright, well, never mind. I shouldn't have tried on that one. I can't... Would you stop moving so I can at least... Never mind. I mean, good job, Chip. Good job, buddy. You know, I used to do that as a kid. Rolling down a hill. I didn't do it. He did. Okay. Nyx, you're very much in the way. Alright then. Alright, so we didn't explore those, but that's fine. We're gonna go up this way to this point. Which is where the Relaxorus Doodle Dud is. Yes, that's what its name is. It's a Doodle Dud, as far as I'm concerned. We're not going to take on that particular individual because I like my life the way that it is. It's a troop of Lambos behind us. Now. Oh, it's a chest. Alright, so we have this road here. And yes, this is the road we want. I normally by now have a lantern, or I have one of the fire pals out to help me with my vision. I do recommend that. If you cannot see in the dark and you do like I do and travel at night. Oh, there it is. Have one of your fire pals out. Fox Sparks is really good for that. We have an idiot over here. I don't know what level they are. We're just gonna let Chip come out. There. Oh, never mind. Never mind, Chip. Now, over that away. Uh-oh. Well, they went to sleep, but the Loopmon came out to play, so that's a problem. I really want that fast travel point. You're gonna make my life a little difficult, aren't you? Alright, we're gonna see. If we can sneak by, he will stay alive. If we cannot sneak by, then Chip will send a very large power blast ball to his head. So that'll be that. Alright, we got this fast travel. Over there is the Relaxorus portal. Now, we're going to take and go back home and make us some firepower. And then, yeah, so in answer to the Xenovader thing, I got sidetracked from that. That has been a question for most that I've posted, but I think because this is not a catch-em-all, Iggy, I did not need your sass. Anyway, because this is not a catch-em-all type of playthrough, this is a see how far we can get. Xenovaders will not be an exception. Alright, so we are going to put our huge Scorchy Leg. It's a legendary. I don't know what's going to be in it, but I have hopes. And we're going to put our uncommon electrical. Now this is all going to take... That takes 30 in-game minutes. 20 and 15. Wow. Okay, that's that. We brought home a lot of stuff. To be fair. Excuse me. Alright, so. Okay, so. We'll have that sorted out like that. And then this one has got... We got more pal oil, which is great. Got some of those. And... Oh, I forgot to put the potato seeds over. Bless you. There we go. Alright, so... And then we'll come over here and we'll... Why is nobody picking this up? Never mind, I did. We got that. Now... We didn't get any other of those. Oh, do we have any money? We do. I don't actually know where they're putting the eggs. Or not the eggs, but um, the arrows. I have yet to find them. Because they're not in here. They shouldn't be in here, but, you know, I wouldn't put it past them to find a way around the setup that I've got going on. No, I don't want to pick up the berries. Never mind to pick up the berries. Okay, hey, somebody's working on that. So great. So moving it was, I mean, maybe it was, okay. Maybe adding a water pal helped. I don't know. We don't have anything else that would go in here. And they're not putting the arrows in here, to be fair. Holy moly. Ooh. I think we got enough wood now. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Oh my gosh. Don't ask. I have no idea where that came from or why, but it just did. Alright, so we got this. Yeah, this is where our... And, we don't have anything we can do as far as food goes. Well, we got that. We do have this and this. We'll go ahead and put the bread in there. Sort it out. I don't... Oh, that'll go in there too. Cool. And then it won't, like, really spoil. Yeah, so we don't have, unfortunately, anything. Okay, hi. Everyone. Alright, now. I'm gonna add another jacuzzi. Excuse me. Oh, wait. I forgot. Yeah, because they're not putting the arrows in there, so I haven't the foggiest where they're putting them. Can you, like, cook faster? Maybe. I mean, if I put the one by heat, it'll cook faster, but... Alright, now. Why is it over here? Alright, we have more than enough pal oil now for that. I'll have to put the ingots back over there. But, right. So, nobody's been working on that, and they won't unless I tell them to. Trust me. Other consumables. Now, the musket we need 25, 5, and 30. For the handgun we need a lot. So I'm going to have them make the handgun first. I'm going to see if I can make another weapons bench. I can. Excuse me. Oh, you have a bodyguard. Caravan leader? What caravan? Right. Can I talk to you? I mean, I was needing to sell something anyway. So, this and that. And... That. Sadly, that's... Oh, these and those. Now, what do you have for sale? Oh! Oh, my friend. I like you. Can you come visit me more often? Holy potatoes. Reinforced. Unfortunately, this does us no good because it's for a, yeah, it's for the compound bow. But what we can do is we can do that. And I think we'll do that. Uh-huh. Now, probably wondering what I'm doing. And the question to that is, we don't need wheat. We need the flour. The flour is a bit tricky because we don't have enough of the thing. Also, I want to buy a little bit of PAL fluid. Now we're broke, but I did that because and I'll use the rest of our money to buy that. Now, you're probably wondering why I did that. I will. Rude. I will tell you. Um, Now, I think we have to have flour. Yeah. We have to have flour and honey and all of that. Which means that to make cakes, we need a bee garde, which we cannot catch. We have to actually hatch. Which means we have to find somebody who sells honey and buy it. Also, flour is currently lacking. But we also can make a few other things for our pals. What is this? Fried gloopy balls. Huh? No, 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 no. That doesn't, no. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna put this and this in there. We only have 2 honey. Unfortunately. They'll eat it, unfortunately for us as well. Excuse me. Yeah, we have so much wheat and it's not getting made into what we need it to be. Unfortunately. Now, not much I can do about that, as it were. And we now have a lot of pal oil. I did that on purpose. Because, oh, we got kinships. I'm not sure that it has to be like that, to be fair. But I guess. Alright, so, now then, what we're going to do here is we have enough for our musket as well. And we're going to have to make a musket. Yay. Now, the issue we're going to run into, let me fix my pickaxe, is we need to make coarse anything, we need gunpowder. And to make that, we need to go here. For gunpowder, we need now how many we can make only 4. Now gunpowder, we need sulfur and charcoal. So we're gonna take a small bit of time over here, and you've done that. We're gonna actually have you make a lot of sulfur, a lot of that, and we're gonna go get some sulfur. Later. Because we have 33 at the moment, but and we're gonna keep the schematic now that we've used the schematic. As Mudskipper skips and muds his way across, we have a lot of coarse armor, of course, ammo. So we're kind of okay on that. Oh, here's where they're putting the arrows. Aha! Found them. Anyway, I was curious. I am gonna switch out our axe for this. Now, actually, I'm gonna stick the axe here. Whoops. And move out the spear. And the reason for that is we're going to keep the crossbow. Oh, our electric egg is ready to be hatched. Oopsie. All right, what do we got? Kidding? What? A rayhound? Are you joking? We got a rayhound. Not even close to where rayhounds are found. It's a level 2 electric. It does nothing else, but as far as a base pal goes. But it's a rayhound. Huh, awesome. Oh, let me move the bristle. And the floppy. So we got a rayhound. That's really cool. I've not actually ever used a rayhound, so we may look into that. We need the flying. That's a hard call because Hades is as a 2,000 health and 284 for attack. Daydream is 232. Chaos is 280. Eris is a 319, and Chip is a 279. Now this is a 125 at a level 1. So that's where you have to... My mouse is caught on the cord to my headset. And so this is where you have to judge what is going to be best going forward. That's a hard call. Because I could remove Hades. I don't necessarily want to remove Nyx. We do need a flying person at a certain point to do Anubis's area. But this is gonna be weird because I don't normally pull Nyx out this early. But Alright, so we're gonna move Chaos to here. I want to see something real quick with our little Rayhound. Now, and I said I would do this if I could find somebody that was, Alright, so this is going to be Hush Puppy. Now, for anybody who's curious why. 1, I said I would do it anyway. 2, oh, it has a saddle. Okay, that's helpful. Alright, so, I named one of the Lambos Lamb Chop. Why? Because, I used to watch a show. It was called Lamb Chop. Ironically enough, there were 2 other characters. Well, 3, actually. There was Sandy. She has long since passed. I recommend looking up the actual original. Fantastic puppeteer. She did the voices for all 3 puppets. They were sock puppets, but she did the voices for all 3. It was hilarious. I loved... This is gonna take forever. I loved watching it as a kid. Please help. There was Lamb Chop, there was Charlie Horse, who was obviously a horse, and there was Hush Puppy, who was the newest one. And it was a dog. So I decided that I would, once we got all 3, we would have all 3. So that's why that one's name is Hush Puppy. I don't know if they have ever done a remake. I really, really hope they don't, because it's not going to be the same. If you have to bring it back so kids can watch it, which I doubt they will, since they want to erase all of the old stuff. But I recommend just remastering it. Please and thank you, Hollywood. Please. No one's going to listen in Hollywood, but please. Don't ruin that like you have everything else. Just make it look better quality if you feel the need to. But sometimes the old stuff looks better than the new stuff nowadays. Um, but anywho's, this is gonna take a while. Doo da, doo da. That one's almost done. I'll have Eris come over here and help. Iggy's great, but I mean, this is slow going. But we want these before we do anything else. So I may call it and then come back. But anyway, so that's Hush Puppy. We're going to try some things. We're going to go back where we were. Good job, Eris. Whoops. Yeah, I can't do that. So are you... Huh. That's going to take a while. We have the musket, which automatically went there. But anyway, so we're going to leave it here. When we come back, we will go back where we were. We've got, hopefully those eggs are going to take a bit. So is our handgun. But we will go back where we were. We will keep plugging our way forward. Getting more eggs as we go. And making our way north towards our new home. I hope everybody has an awesome day. Post a comment, post a like, subscribe to the channel if you would like. Notification bell, you know, it's a little bell there. Go ahead and ding that. And I will see you in the next video. Everybody have a day. Bye-bye.